who were not wearing the clothes they're wearing right now, but rather they were wearing their basketball uniforms. They were playing in the championship game against the powerhouse of Nevada. I arrived late. Halftime, the score at that point was 11-10. We were ahead by 1 point at halftime. This was the toughest team in the league. We'd beat them before, they were Rancho. But our team, the Hamilton team, was up against some tough players. Both teams wanted to win a lot. The championship was on the line. In that third quarter, Hamilton scored one more point, another point, and by the end of that third quarter, the Rancho team didn't score a single point during that quarter, and the score was 18-11. We were on a roll. Fourth quarter, the momentum kept up. Rancho scored a couple points. We scored even more. We were the championship team of the whole Nevada League. We've got the key players in this room right here who have been scoring point after point and playing together as a team. Now that's the part that's most important to me. What business wants when you all graduate from high school and college is team players. People that can tackle a project together and get it done. You people are learning how to play as a team right now. And you've shown how well you can do that by playing as champions on that team. So we're very pleased to have Coach Thurman, our head coach, and the rest of his coaching staff here today, and he will come forward and introduce that team, ask them to come forward, and then reveal something very special. Coach, good morning.
First, let me tell you, I'm real proud of these kids, and I've been proud of this school because for 3 years this school has taken on every elementary school in Nevada, and we've always been kind of the underdog team because we're all like on the other side of the street. So everybody's always been trying to beat us. For the past 3 years, though, this team basically has been together. They've made a record of 27 wins, only 2 losses, and 1 tie. That's been the best in the history of Nevada Park and Rec. There's only been, I think, in the entire history, 4 or 5 undefeated teams. There's never been a team that went undefeated back-to-back until this year. This year we had the first, and Hamilton was the first one. And I'd like to introduce some players that made that possible. Starting off with our guards, Travis Thurman. Guard don't go to this school, but he's been with us for 3 years, and he lives probably closer to the school than he does. Brian York. John Arshine. Jason Whitfield. They stole more balls. They gave these guys more trouble than what they did were stealing balls left and right. Forward's a power position. You gotta be working in between the center and the guards. It's not a glamorous job. Forward is probably the least glamorous job in basketball. But you have to work hard. You have to pound a lot. You have to help. You don't get the ball as much. You're more of a rebounder. We had four forwards that hung in there. I can introduce them now. And they were Ryan Donovan. Chris Peters. Michael Wall. And a new guy we had on this year, Michael Tracy. Like I said, they took a lot of pounding during the years. And I can introduce 2 of my centers. These guys had to take it up. They had to take it hard because they had to pound really hard. But I tell you, they hung in there, and I'm proud of them. We won some games because of these guys. Chris Wiggs. knew these guys since the 3rd grade, and I tell you what, they've been together. They've come together as a team. And I guess the biggest thing is that they've always been proud of Hamilton. Always proud of it. This year they wore the blue and white colors. And I tell you what, the rest of Nevada knows about Hamilton now. And one thing about this league, they only give trophies in 1st place. There's no 2nd place. It's like, well, you had a good time. They only give trophies in 1st place. This year we got a special trophy since we're back to back. Go ahead and show it to you. So this will be here with all the kids' names on like this, and they'll know that this is one team got together, and show the rest of these elementary schools that this is still the best.
Coach, would you like to introduce your fellow coaches?
Yeah, I would. Also, helping me, I couldn't have done it better. Last 2 years, this man has been my right-hand man. I probably talked to him more on the phone than anybody I've ever talked to in my life. That's Mark Donovan. He got helped me out a lot last year, and he didn't help me out as much this year because he had to go on a little bit of float. That was Carl Wiggins. Eric's dad, Ken Mass, he's not here right now, but he was also one of our coaches. He helped out a lot. Kept Eric in line.
Well, we're very proud of this team. They've been champions for 3 years. We're pleased as punch to have this trophy, and we will display this along with our other basketball trophies from previous teams here in our library window. Let's give another big hand to the entire coaching staff. Let's dismiss my classes. Ms. Bulish's class. Excuse me, sorry. Apologies. Mr. Austin, class.
No one's allowed to be shy. Okay, come on. Carl's being shy.
Chris.
He's first because he's the smallest. Yeah.
I am really glad Chris decided to play baseball.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I knew he did deep down. I was just
Yeah.
getting him to do it.
We'll take you back.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go back before I'm fired.
Yeah, I'll take my students over.
Okay.
You guys, get away, get away, get away.
Yeah.
He knows it too.
Yeah. No, that's fine. It's fine.
Wait a minute, Brian.
1 second, Ryan.
Hi, Kendra. How are you doing? Please.
Okay, okay,
Ready?
okay. 1, 2.
Okay, let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Day to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan.
Birthday to you. Ryan, what are you doing?
He's making big happy cake pieces. Okay, very well done, Ryan. How did I get two? One piece right there. Okay, Ryan, how did I?
Don't get it.
You gave him one good. What did I give you? Okay. Ryan, okay, relax on it, Ryan. Okay, that's it. Okay, who wants cake? Who wants to be? Okay, which one do you want, Ryan? Okay, all right, Ryan. Don't get to it. This one, look at this. All right, Ryan, really fast, please. I'm gonna stop with two. Where was for? I don't want to do that. Okay. I will forget you. Okay. Here you go. It's time. Oh yeah. Man, will you shoot that thing up? Right. A little bit. Jack. You could have made it 20, but he didn't give him 20 because that was okay, you want this piece? Yeah, Gatorade is right there. Can you help yourself? I mean, Ryan, help me. Why are you gonna be nervous? I want some. Please don't play with my milk now. You can do it on your birthday. On your birthday, you can do it. Okay, got another big piece of cake and flowers. Eric, you take the fourth place. No, I'll light it. I'll light it. Okay, I'm gonna get a piece. No, I have two here. These are
Hey. Hey, Ryan, which guy are you? Hey, Ryan.
What?
Which guy are you?
Me? He's the girl.
You're the girl.
Yeah, he's the girl. I'm the cat. I'm one of the big guys swimming around. Yeah, you're that guy down there. I know. See, you're the guy that see that big guy right there? You're that guy. See that guy? It's like kind of see that guy? Oh, watch out. Ryan, which one? Oh, man, I hate that. You're that guy right there. See him? That guy. See him down there? Way down there. Yeah. Oh, I'm the silver. Yeah.
Kids playing videos. There's Ryan and his buddies in the corner at Aladdin's Castle. It's a video game, little kids playing their videos.
The reason we're here is because this is the end of it, guys. It's been 3 great years of Hamilton domination. And here to give out these trophies here. You guys deserve them. You earned them. You went out there and you beat a lot of good teams. And showed everybody you was the best. I tell you what, I wish I had these all. I wish I was around to get around for another. You went to high school. Make you all mean to me. The catfish would make you all a bunch of wild, crazy football players. Mark would make a bunch of baseball players out of you.
But you make them basketball players.
Well, anyway, I'm going to give these trophies out here and stuff. Mark here is going to help me out. Where's Ken at? He leave?
He had to leave.
He leave?
Can go for him.
And we don't want Rancho watching us. They get upset.
They still haven't forgotten it.
Yeah, Rancho, our nemesis, we played them 8 times. We beat them 7 out of 8. No other team ever did that. But I just want to thank all the parents for letting me have these boys for these 3 years. Some of them I didn't have 3 years. Some of them I had a couple of years. And Mike here, I only had him 1 year. But I'll tell you what, it was an honor, pleasure. And I could not find a better group of boys, I think, than coach. And I tell you what, I firmly believe this. I do not believe another school anywhere can produce this group of boys that can beat this group any day. They can take anybody on in the United States and they take them out. Anyway, we'll go ahead and give the trophies after this. What they want. So anyway, let's hear it. Well, Mike was my rookie this year. He's not here, but Mike did a good job for me. We'll make sure he gets that. We'll start off here. Let's see. Let's give him I want to give this boy right here. I want to give him a second. Come tell you what. Jason Whitfield, come up here.
All done.
Let me tell you about Jason. I'm tell you what. Jason didn't get to play. Jason didn't get to play with us on the big game, the championship game against Rancho. Because I tell you, this kid was so white. He's usually got a nice tan, but he was whiter than this marble right here that day. His nose was bleeding. I mean, it was just gushing out. I feel we had this rag. I tell you what, it was a surgical lap that I had. I keep a bunch of them. I bring we don't use them. I bring them in. And usually, if you got 3 of these soaked, you have to give the patient blood back in the OR. He soaked 1 of those boogers, and he still said, "Put me in, coach. Put me in. Sit down. Die on me." And he wanted to play. But the next game, the last game, we played. What was it? No. Ceremony. Those boys, I don't know what they thought. They thought they just come in and beat up on our kids. They found that's the wrong group of kids. And I always told Jason, Mark and I, the whole season, like, you slow down, Jason, just a little bit, you'll be an awesome player. Well, Jason was sick, and it slowed him down. This is the best game of the season, I'm telling you. As far as defense, he used to run them guys down. They thought they had that ball stolen. They'd be running down. All of a sudden, just go down and just take it away from them. It was great. This guy's going to be a basketball player someday. I tell you what, I know his dad won't be a football. But, this sport's basketball. I'm telling you now. Jason, thanks, buddy. John Lahosky. Come on. John, I've been with me for 2 years, too. I tell you what. John, right here. I don't think that. Every time John came on the court, everybody said, well, he's little. We can take him on. They used to pound on John. And John pound back on him. I finally taught him to stay out of the corner. Took 2 years to do it, though. He just liked going that one corner. And as soon as he did, the rest, about 5 of them would just come over and gang on him. So he finally learned how to stay out of the corner. John's going to go a long way. I think John could be a point guard someday if he really starts learning and keeps his head up. Keep his head up, he's going to be one excellent basketball player. Of course, he thinks he can play baseball. I don't know. We'll see. Eric Max.
All right.
Eric's another guy who played with me for a couple of years. I tell you what, I depended on Eric a lot. That's right. Well, anyway, hush. Eric played center for us, okay? And I tell you what, he did a good job. He had to pound on a lot of people, and he did pound. And I tell you what, you ask these guys, I required a lot of my big men. I kept saying, you're the big man, you got to act like a man. Ain't none of this boy stuff. You're in the yard, you have to pound it. And He did a real good job for me. I tell you what, Eric scored a lot of points. And, I mean, everybody thought they could kind of push Eric around. Eric was in the post. Hey, nobody pushed Eric out. So I was always glad to have him in there. Thanks a lot, Eric. John Arson.
We brought you another chair there.
We are back.
There's another guy that didn't get to play on my championship game either. He was sick as a dog too. But I tell you what, this is the scrappiest little burger of my life right here.
Look at those muscles just bulging.
I tell you what, John is so fast. He is so quick and so fast. Between him and Jason and John here stuff, I tell you what, I mean, it just dazzled teams. I mean, they come down like that thinking they had the ball bounce this high. All of a sudden the ball be gone, be going the other way. So, I tell you, he's been with me 3 years, he's got nothing but best. Sit down, you ham. Chris Wick, big man. Tell you what, my other center. This guy right, don't break it. My other center, I tell you
Mommy
what.
will kill you.
This guy, you notice how long arms this guy's got? I swear to God, his longest arms. He blocked so many balls. But I tell you what, he used to block balls so good, the referees didn't believe they'd call fouls on him. I swear. He used to get more fouls called on him. Like, he never touch a guy, they still call fouls on him. Because they couldn't believe he could block those balls. Chris, I tell you what, when Chris was on, he was unstoppable. But when he wasn't on, I know where he was. But I tell you, he had some great games for us. I tell you what, had a game high a couple times for us. But he did a great job for me. With me 3 years, I tell you, I'd take him anytime. Michael Wall.
Look at me. I told you.
I tell you what, here's a guy we're gonna go watch on ESPN one day.
That's right.
See which team he's gonna be playing for.
Guy running out in the middle of halftime.
Probably some Big Ten team. But anyway, let me tell you, Michael, listen, shh. Anyway, Michael, I tell you what. Mike used to walk on the court. Listen up, Travis, be quiet. Mike used to walk down the court to do the old tip off or whatever, and everybody just go, oh God, where did he come from, you know? He wasn't the tallest kid though. He was not the tallest kid this year. There was some kids that were taller this year we played. But I tell you what, they were none of them to play with. None of them. They were none of them to play with. And the last game of the season, we played the guy who was chosen as the A-team center. Okay, now theoretically he's supposed to be the best center, right? Now, I told Mike, I said, Mike, this game is yours. That boy lasted half a game. He was sitting on the bench. He was done. Mike literally tore him up. Tore him up. Every time he touched the ball, Mike take away from him. I tell you. He did that too. Mike's going to be a great player. Ryan Dunn. Broken finger and all. No. Ryan, let me tell you. Ryan, one thing about Ryan, his tenacity of guarding someone, unbelievable. I mean, he stays on someone so much he actually makes them crazy. I mean, you put him on anybody at all, and that player is shut down. I mean, they're shut down. They cannot play anymore. So they're totally done. I mean, I bet David Pope is still having nightmares about Ryan Donovan. I mean, absolutely. He can guard anybody, I swear to God. He made some, over the years, he's made some clutch baskets for us. I mean, a couple of games that he just absolutely, basically almost won the game. Yeah. He's going to be a basketball player. He can be a football player or a baseball player, anything he wants to be in life. I think his dad's going to make him be that too. Mike here, there you go. Mike here, he's our newbie, he's our rookie, okay? But I tell you what, Mike is probably one of the few kids who could have walked onto this team and been able to play. And we had this team down, everybody knew the parts. Mike is really intelligent and an asset in basketball. He's left-handed. I mean, that really helped him a lot. He was playing out left side. A lot of people can't go to the left. Mike took it to the left a lot of times, and he scored a lot of baskets. And they were able to get the ball for us a lot. I wish I had been able to have him for all 3 years. He would have been an unbelievable player. Probably been my other point guard. I tell you what, he learned a lot. He's going to learn a lot more. He's going to be a lot better basketball player. He knows he's got a good eye for the field. He comes down, he sees everything, which was really good. I tell you what, I was glad to have him. I didn't really want 11 kids, but I tell you what, I didn't mind at all having him. He was a definite asset to the team. Chris Peters. By far, this boy's best season. Unbelievable. I mean, I tell you, the third grade, this guy couldn't dribble a ball. Now, he knows it. He could not dribble a ball from here to that wall. He could not. He came from that. He came from that not only the 2 Rancho games we played, right? He was a high scorer in 1 Rancho. And I tell you what, that guy, the coach Rancho, still talks about it. He says, "Who was that red-headed kid? He killed me."
He's gone.
He said, "That red-headed kid." He was talking about that red-headed kid. I said, "He's my secret weapon." But he said he killed me. And then in the last time I think that he can always remember is that he's the guy who put Dustin on the side of him. Last foul, he took it down there, and Dustin, I guess, thought he was big. He's going to say, he took it right to it. He took him out. It was great. Good job. Ryan Buell. One of my point guards. I tell you, Ryan's been in 3 years. Listen. Asked a lot of this guy right here. I tell you what, he had to lead the other team. I tell you what, Brian can do anything. Brian has this natural talent. I tell you, Brian, he just got off from playing a sport. He's always going to be that way. I tell you what, hopefully one day we can talk to him playing some football. But he's just an all-around good athlete. I would always choose Brian to be on any team I have, because I tell you, he's got the ability to do it. He makes a great person to have on your lineup. Unbelievable. Thanks, Brian. And last, this guy. Okay, this guy.
This girl, Mr. Clean.
I look at this way. When we got here 3 years ago, listen.
Stone hair.
When we got here 3 years ago, we played in Lemoore, and he was on we were on an undefeated team down there. And I come up here and he said, "Well, let's play basketball." I said, "Okay, well, no problem." Now we signed him up to play basketball, but like when I went to the meeting, it was like he was the only guy who was on the team. And the guy said, "Well, you may put him on the team." I said, "Well, I don't know." I said, "Maybe we can get some kids at Hamilton to play." So I told Travis, I said, "Go to school, so if you can round up some kids to play. If you can find some kids to play, I'll coach the team then." And he picked out basically the kids that are here now. I think Ryan and Brian signed up later on, and then we were lucky to get Mike from Linwood. He took Linwood then, and this team just developed. But Travis was our leader. He's one of you who helped us like that. Sometimes he drove me nuts. But he learned a lot about basketball, and I tell you what, he was kind of like our when we pivoted around. I mean, sometimes I depended on him a little bit too much, but I knew he was able to handle it. Sit down. So anyway, I want to thank some people too. I tell you what, like I said, the parents, you were the best. I mean, you let me run the kids, and I tell you what, and they learned a lot from it, and they were I said, a great group of kids I've ever had. I'd take them anymore. I want to thank some people too who's also helped me along the way here. I said, Ken went home. Ken got sick on me during the season, and like a lot of kids did. But Ken, I always had Ken help me with the big men. Basically, I said, Ken, you got the big men. I want you to pound them and pound them and pound them.
Get it in Sunday. Hurry up. It's not too late.
Yeah.
It's not new yet.
I'll let you take this to your dad. To your dad. Here, you go and take this to your dad. And
Some of the kids
the
have
kid did a great job for me. I tell you what, I was glad to have him here. He's so mellow and so easygoing. He's killing it. So make sure you give that to your dad, okay? Mark.
Hey kid, where's Barbie?
I tell you what, we would not have had the season we had if it hadn't been for Mark. I mean, he was so invaluable to me as he was more than my right-hand man. He was everything. He had to listen to me. I mean, like when I come back from a bad practice, you know, I mean, we were on the phone so much. You know,
Georgia, is that right?
But I mean, we discussed strategy. We would go to the games and watch other teams play together. I tell you, the first year I coached all by myself, and I mean, it was really a nightmare. I swear to God. And that's probably why we lost those 2 games. We lost one by 1 point, one by 2 points. And when Mark came on to help me, I swear, he was able to. When I was coaching certain things, he was able to coach and keep order. And I think that's why we had so success the last 2 years. Mark helped. I don't think I could have done it by myself. I know I could have not done it by myself. There's no way. And Mrs. Mitchell made these for us. I tell you what, this is awesome. This is great. There you go, Mark.
Hey, thanks. I'd like to say something. I really enjoyed coaching with Troy. I learned a tremendous amount from Troy. I've coached with a lot of different. I've coached a lot of different things. I've coached soccer. I've coached baseball, and I helped coach Troy basketball. And I'll tell you, a coach is you have 50% is talent, and the other 50% is the coach. And Troy was a tremendous coach. I mean, he taught the kids the fundamentals. He worked with them. He drilled them. I mean, like Troy said, we were talking on the phone. He'd go over the kid. He'd, what do you think? What do you think with this kid? I mean, he really put a lot into it. He put his heart and soul into it. And he taught these kids the basics of basketball, which they'll take with them for the rest of their lives, whether they play on teams or they don't play on teams. They'll know the basics of basketball because it was really drilled into them. And I learned a tremendous lot from the game from Troy. And I have not seen a better basketball coach in this area that was better than Troy. And I've seen some of the CYL coaches, and Troy is by far superior. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but I mean, it showed with the team too. I mean, when you go 2 undefeated seasons, and they were out to get us. I mean, they were out to get us. So I mean, they didn't like being beaten by Hamilton, and Troy knew that, and he wasn't about to let them get beat. So I'd like to give a special hand to Troy.
Thank you for these. These are great.
Yeah,
These are really great.
they are fantastic.
Very nice. That's it. You guys don't forget what I taught you.
Hey, that's my pen. That's permanent.
Oh, no,
No,
right on. That's the right thing to be signed.
Yeah.
Get effective.
Thank you, Troy.